viewer, subscriber, wagwan. Big up on yourself, my people. You don't know how the thing go. Respect and manners goes out to one and all. As you usually know, we have a couple things to talk about. So we see where fans are reacting after they learned that there is still an active warrant for Mavado arrest in a Jamaica, my people. You get to me? I say also we have Queen Ifrica, speaking out as it relates to, the government, also TikTok and also Vybz Kartel, Rum and so forth, my people. Also, we see where fans hit back at Kemar McGregor. And Lisa Hanna basically would have speak on the whole content creators and musicians and all of that, and that so forth and so on, my people. So do the right thing, subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell. Let's get into it. So as we tell people, that's where fans reacting to the whole scenario as it relates to what was broadcasted in the newspaper recently as it relates to Mavado, my people. Yeah, man. It's like them I say, when it comes on to Mavado, them still would advise him to stay away from Jamaica. And also a question the Jamaican authorities, I say what they are saying not really a connect or a add up, my people. You get to me? I say I want to take a listen at this particular individual and tell me exactly what you think. Check it out.
Minister of National Security, Harris Chang, Justice Minister, Deadwright Chuck, Commissioner of Police, Kevin Blake. Uno not tired of the corruption in the justice system. Uno don't tired that the world is soon with the corruption. Now, Jamaica and world. You see what I'm trying to do to Mavado? Mavado leave the island a big entertainer like Mavado, who have been on the international scene all over doing shows. And Jamaica police, you tell me say you know Mavado leave the island from 2018? That Uno ever said in a statement, we were just made aware that he left the island. Come on, Jamaica. Jamaica Constabulary Force, Constant Spring Police. Seriously? Unnecessary corruption? Unnecessary corruption, you know? Commissioner of Police, I think you should get a team put together to see where the corruption come from. And Kevin Blake, if he is not a part of the corruption, he will do the right thing. If he is not a part of the corruption, he will do the right thing and resolve this situation that Uno ever say, Uno just find warrant from Mavado after 2018. I never hear that yet. So Jamaica, you must speak up against the injustice when you see it. But I'm going to tell Mavado this. They don't go to Jamaica. No time soon. Now make them all out for come down there. Make them file the extradition warrant. Make them file it, Mavado. Because you know what I'm trying to do? I know what I'm trying to do to the youth. And when the youth come back down the same they pan assault charge. And then while him upon that, you come up with murder charge for him. And that's what I try to do, you know. And then you know what I gotta do to the youth? Hold him in a remand and said, oh, we think you're a flight risk and we think you have influence to influence the outcome. Mavado, don't go to Jamaica right now. Let them send the extradition warrant. Let them send it. And you fight the extradition warrant. And if you think America is idiot place, let them send them extradition warrant. Constant Spring Police if you stop the fuckery. Jamaica Constabulary Force, a time for to stop the fuckery. You know, turn against the very people who know sworn to protect and serve. Over 100 murder now of Jamaican citizens by the Constabulary Force.
So yeah, my people, so he is saying that him not really take the argument we broadcast at face value, that, you know, it was just assault and, you know, that's it. He is stating that him thinks, say, well, you know, if them get for warrant for Mavado, then basically I go, you know, drag out the whole thing, have him a drag him to here and there. You may hear about murder and all sort of something, my people. You get what me I say? Yeah, man. So he is of the view that him not really trust the system like that, my people. So him think Mavado should stay away. And if them really want him as how them put it in the newspaper, then them should actually, you know, make a extradition request as them semi people. You get to me I say, which it would have seems as if he doubts that they will do, my people. You see it. So I don't know what to think. Also, when I see where you know, young man is basically hitting back at Kemar McGregor over statements that he made criticizing Vybz Kartel performance, my people. You get to me I say, I want to take a listen to what the young man is saying and we get back.
95% of them dancehall new school youth and not even redeem them DJ too. And the song you literally hear playing in the background and them a perform. But now Vybz Kartel out and them a do him thing. Everybody and them father and mother have problem with it. So Mr. McGregor, with that said, Vybz Kartel is not the greatest performer. But more than like you to tell me, if a performance can take you go nowhere in the world if you don't have songs. Because me know if an individual them call him Mr. Cool, I don't know if boy. Ask anybody from St. Manchester, I don't know if boy man can rock stage like a Mr. Cool and nobody don't know a song for Mr. Cool. How much boy can rock a stage like a ninja man? So I just say this to say, your performance can carry you go over the world. But your songs and your influence can bring you go any quarter, whether Spanish, French speaking country, your song can bring you go. So when you talk about Vybz Kartel performance and the representation of dancehall and blah blah blah, one bag of blah blah blah, bro. Because you could have been the greatest performer, but if you don't have the songs to back it, nobody not gonna highlight you. And if we put in a package, Vybz Kartel dancehall package, and that's the only recipe where I'm gonna shatter and probably singing melodies and them thing they like, you know, perfect timing and very with keys and them thing there. That's all I'm gonna shatter. But everything else the G have the full package. I mean, even know why I say melody, because the big group over foreign even borrow the dog melody and come sing it over till people that one there for the dog they borrow the people the melody. That's how the G make a G do him thing, man. You see me?
So yeah, my people, that is what the young man is saying, you know. And me personally, more don't want to like, you know, separate no part of the music or make it look like any part of the music is not important, like performance is not important, or this part or singing or dancing or whatever it is not important, my people. You get to me I say, yeah man, it's a whole compilation, a whole package. And you know, as we say, yeah, go have people who have good performers somewhere, not so good and so forth. People who are better musicians, you know, people who are better singers, people who can DJ better and all of that. You get to me I say, so may understand and me get to a GSS still. In terms of Kemar McGregor opinion, I wouldn't really take that so serious because, you know, me just could know say when it comes down to Kemar McGregor, his view are going to be a bit political bias because he's more affiliated with Beanie Man at this moment. So we kind of understand where he might reason from still. You get to me I say, so I wouldn't like pressure myself too much about his viewpoint because I dance all a competition and you don't know when it comes down to the whole last couple like a months and so forth, this Beanie Man Vybz Kartel thing, and people have said this and people have said that. So they kind of expect that line of argument from a Kemar McGregor and not saying that performance is not important and we don't want the product of dancehall go out there for the best quality and so forth. But you don't know, me feel like to all the man them a hammer Vybz Kartel. Yeah, ever go hard still. But anyways, people, that. And also when I see where reggae artist Nesbeth is basically disagreeing with people who is calling Jamaicans unpatriotic because them went out in numbers go support Lionel Messi, my people. I want to take a listen to what the singer is saying. Check it out.
You understand what I say? So the point of the matter is that the stadium did not jam pack because of a Cavalier playing. No. The stadium was filled to capacity because of a Messi. Remember, Messi in football is like Michael Jackson in a music in a king. You see me a deal it? And the thing about it is that sometimes you can't control a fan. You can't control the way in which a fan reacts sometimes. Them themselves can control themselves. When Michael Jackson sing, man carry out him woman and him woman faint in him hand because of Michael Jackson. Thrilling voice and the fact that she's at the concert, and sometimes the man pay for her go at the concert. You know what I say? So the reality of the situation is that when you become a fan of a person, sometimes the line is invisible. It's like you have been blown away. And for a lot of us that are stars supposed to understand that too. Queen Ifrica. When some people see you, it's like they want to worship your foot because are you sing Daddy Don't Touch Me Dear, are you sing Randy and them thing there. You understand what I say? And Serpy, as much as Serpy is public enemy number one. Well, I say my public enemy number one, but I think him up with that spot there. But if somebody sees Serpy in a real life now, believe you me, as much as him a public enemy number one or whatever it may be as it relates to being on the enemy chart, they are going to be blown away because guess what? There are a lot of fans look on Serpy following. It doesn't matter. Some people sit down and discuss about Serpy as if Serpy means so much to them. Even though them know say Serpy has said some things where people will hurt people for. So let's not make the people appear as if they are the worst. I love my country, and of course we can do some little brushing up, because as a people we're not as strong as we would definitely want it.
So yeah, my people, that is Nesbet, basically I say, well, the people might go hard against ones who go out and support. And he's saying that he not really find that strange because a world star is a world star. You get to me? I say, a Michael Jackson turn up our venue, bag of people anywhere in the world I go faint and so forth. Bob Marley's the same speed, this person, that person, and so forth. The list goes on. So I get to him I say as well. I get to me I say, I get where everybody I say everybody views and so forth. And a man actually turning out to see Messi and so forth. I think say if him go celebrate, and it go be unless you go lie to yourself and knowing yourself say you go there and your sole intention is to see Messi play, but you go just walla harden and just know say boy already. You see what I say? Yeah man, because and we know say most people go there for see Messi, common sense, because normal them say about a 3,000 venue Cavalier match them up, and we would actually say in this instance the stadium full. So when we say everybody or most of the people them go out there for actually see Messi play, my people. However, the behavior have some kind of overdo it, like sniffing a man's shirt and certain other little thing. I get to me I say, man, if we broke them neck over wall and them thing there. We feel like them thing they basically that overdo it still as well. I get to me I say, but we get to Nesbet is saying as well, my people. So I don't know what I think, one of views, on the thoughts. And also, we see where Lisa and her people is basically calling for investment and in a national or in a national creative infrastructure, my people. I get to me and say, yeah man, which are cover, music, content creating and videoing, and the list goes on, my people. She is stating that billions of dollars out there for make, and you don't know billions are go down the drain because we don't have proper tools for own the craft the right way. So bag man if you run go overseas, go get them thing on a level my people, while she feel like say the talent is here in Jamaica for we make the money and so forth, same place in the island my people. Take a listen at what the minister is saying.
All right, so let's talk about the hard truth. Really hard truth. You see, while the world continues to profit off Jamaica's creative genius, our local creators are left behind fighting for scraps. Now, right now, as I speak, Jamaica is losing billions. Yes, billions, because we refuse to do what other well-thinking nations are doing by investing in a national creative infrastructure. And I'm going to get more into that. You see, our filmmakers, musicians, artists, content creators, photographers, they have the vision, they have the creativity, but what they don't have is the resources. What they don't have is a policy. What they don't have is a tax incentives. What they don't have is the removal of customs duties to buy their tools of trade. They don't have the sound systems, the high-tech studios, the post-production facilities. No. And so they leave. They go abroad to produce, record, and build careers in industries that should be thriving right here at home. I've had fights with colleagues over it when I was Minister of Culture. I've been calling for investment, for strategic funding, for world-class infrastructure. Yet time and time again, we fail to act. And so we've had the studies, the feasibility reports over decades, the promises, you fling little money after the content creators. But what we haven't had is a bold vision to make it happen. So let's talk some numbers and just stay with me here. Because I know sometimes when you hear about billions, you think it's a lot of money. It's not. And I want content creators and creatives to understand that you need to start playing with big figures. Not some like a dibby pian figure. So last year, the Jamaican government allocated 3.2 billion Jamaican dollars. Quick math, that's about US 24.4 million for arts and culture. It sounds promising, but it's not, because here is what it really looks like. You see, 57% of that budget, that's about 11, round it up to 12 million, so really 11.6.5, goes to salaries and travel expenses. Only 2.5%, not even 3% of that money, and that's only $510,000 US, is actually invested in the kind of infrastructure that could make Jamaica a global creative powerhouse to step onto the global stage. So while the world builds billion-dollar studios, Jamaica is barely funding the talent or the stage that could propel us forward economically and in a way that the world stop and say, but hold on a little bit. We did hear about that country and we are using them for years, but them coming now. You see, the kind of spineless financial thinking is more than frustrating. It's actually dangerous. And let's be clear, this is not a one-way street. Both PNP and JLP governments have looked at a creative industry budget and they have been rudderless and broken. Various ministries of finance. So money has been allocated from that ministry, but not in ways that foster long-term industry growth. What you do is you have these sporadic events just to make people feel nice. You throw some money at content creators and make them feel good. It's straight. The result of it too is you have thousands of young people, thousands of creatives that are brimming with potential, but shackled by underfunding, mismanagement, and political short-sightedness. Because this is one of the global competitive advantages that we have. And time after again, just look at 2022. There was an economic impact study that was done for the Jamaican film, animation, and you would want to say music industries. I think even CGI was thrown in there. And it found that our creative sector already contributes to about 5.2% of GDP and employs about 3% of the workforce because it has ripple effects. It's not just the man behind the camera. It's everybody else that benefits from it. And here's the reality. That number could double. It could even triple within a decade or 15 years if we invest in what actually matters. So let's put things into perspective, because I work in the global creative industry space and I've been in the local industry for 35 years, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. And let's look at a basic sound stage, right? Nothing really fancy, because you have companies and corporations now in the United States that have various sound stages around in the United States. So you could have one studio, but that same company owns several studios in a state, and they can be used. Like, you can go and look and you will understand what I mean. So it takes about 50 million US dollars to build a basic sound stage. That's what it costs. Meanwhile, countries like the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and Mexico are pouring millions into creative industry and attracting international productions. And they're reaping the economic benefits. And Jamaica, we're watching the opportunity after opportunity slip away. Quite frankly, if you really don't know somebody in the industry, you can't even get a work or go up on the set. Because you have also a set of people that have been in it for years and they're not trying to pay it forward to the younger people. Straight. So right now, the world's entertainment industry is worth about 2.8 trillion US dollars. That's a whole heap of money. Hollywood, Bollywood, Nollywood, they're all looking for fresh, visually striking, cost-effective locations to produce content. I had a live about this in 2022. You can scroll back and look at it. Because when Netflix decided to invest in Nollywood, in Lagos, in Nigeria, and even when they built the soundstage to make the Squid Games, I was asking myself, how the hell is Jamaica not at the table? How we not there? And you can look back at some of those things that I was saying about it, because Jamaica has everything the world wants. Breathtaking landscapes, world-class creative talent, and an internationally recognized cultural brand. Reggaeton built from Jamaica. Hip-hop built out of Jamaica. Right? You have stories. When you watch Cool Runnings, when you watch Shutters, people want content coming out of Jamaica. They do. We have some brilliant people down here. We're not talking about TikTok only, or some little not little, but the struggles they have to go through. But what they don't have is the infrastructure. I'm not talking money, brother and sister. I'm not talking just some money. Because $250,000 are not money in Jamaican terms. It is not to produce something. It can't even buy two good camera and a MacBook. May I tell you that straight? What they need are solutions. So here's a solution. We need to build a world-class creative production hub, right? And me not talk a studio alone. Me talk about acres of land. A cutting-edge facility with a high-tech film studios, sound stages for blockbuster productions, state-of-the-art recording studios so that global music artists and our own can go there, music production suites for like CGI, animation and editing, training centers to equip Jamaican filmmakers and cinematographers and sound engineers with the tools to dominate the industry.
So yeah, my people, that is what Miss Hanna is saying in here. Get to me, I say, and when I look on it from a broader scale, you know, there are things where government can, you know, invest in and so forth, and also, you know, fund and also cut some slack too, because even dancehall, we think them pressure dancehall too much in a Jamaica for a product where it's a Jamaican product in my view, and you know, contribute a lot to the economy and so forth. I don't think them capitalize as full as it relates to that product. I guess they might say, yo, it's from the street and a kind of a rough thing and so forth. I get to me, I say, I would have known, me see them would have even get like, try to get some entertainment zones and all of them thing there. And right now, Bangarang go on because they might say, they might make one in a historical site and all of them things, them people. I get to me, I say, but, you know, as me say, in that peer, you know, a lot of things can be done if within the government and so forth. But I don't know one of the things still, my people, one of views, you know, if you don't agree with Lisa Hanna or don't feel like I does political talk because the election are drawing here, let me know what you think in the comment section. And also, just to finalize the whole thing, my people, when I say where Queen Ifrica step out and, you know, say she abon her seasonal fire, my people. Get to me, I say, yeah, man. She said, not because you're not too see her, she observe what go and set speed, and you don't know when she have time, the fire have a blaze, and it would blaze pan, you know, the likes of TikTok and the behavior over there, my people. The government leaders, Mark Golding and Prime Minister Anthony Wallace, and also a bit of ashes was sprinkled on Vybz Kartel as well, my people, and is, you know, straight Vybz rum brand, my people. You get what me I say? Yeah, man. So I want to take a listen at what Queen Ifrica is saying and tell me what you think.
What go on over Sodom and Gomorrah? A long time you know come over here, come put one lengthy little message over here, you know. I know say inner city people mostly up on TikTok. One of them turning at the guinea pig them for society. I notice from one day I be a politician me see over here send message. Andrew Holness them and PNP them figure out say over here so they have to come fine, you know. So tell me something Jamaican people, original, ghetto youth. So now I go really sit down and continue to be guinea pig for the system and just drink rum and name blood clot KFC and come for internet come cussing one another. We don't unite. We don't figure out how we going to live amongst one another when time the system turn up pound and the gun them start turn pound. Come on, man. How much time we got to talk? How much time we got to come from here and tell us we don't need to do better by ourselves as a people? Are we the fool? Are we an idiot? Are we chat too much? Are we not nothing to do? Yo, I tell you star more time. When we sit down and look on it, it give a hard feeling. It make you feel like, is it worth it? You know what I mean? For really call yourself Jamaican anymore. You see me? Yeah, man, we just want to big up all of the ones them we are trying them best to hold up them head as a Jamaican and know say, yeah, we is a country where do a whole heap in other world yeah, for people. You see what I say? Nobody not there for where I know still. Everybody turn them back on Jamaican people. And I make it look like nothing what ancestors them they do never mean nothing, never value nothing. You see what I say? But we still there and we still have life and we still are going to lend with voice to the voiceless. Same way, you see me, even the ones them we hate we still are going to go and make two talk for them because I chew them turn sheep, you know, and I eat the food of destruction and have the weapon of destruction in them and with them call phone. You see what I say? So everybody will come on it now just know say, yeah, if you want to get some sheep, just go on Jamaican TikTok with any kind of fuckery and you'll get followers and you'll get hype and you'll get all the fame what you need. We're more than that Jamaican people. We're more than that Jamaican TikTokers them. We're more than that. We didn't know say a little begging thing that gonna make a thing reach which part it reach because you know it's real original Jamaican no beg. We no borrow, we no lend. You see what I say? Yeah man, we independent, we work for our own. Struggle and make sure so we get it on the honest way. You see what I say? But we kind of notice that them teach them for just beg down in place and if you not get it, you cuss off who no give you and them thing there and we hear out, we garbage them pan yarn. Everybody come and then laugh and them are gimmicks and nobody now say it a downgrade and degrade the value of your country and your worth. You see what I say? But we just say we not going to give up on the item even though the item are give up on themselves still, you see me? Because our back broad, we can take crab, you see me? Enough crab, them a crab over the years. You see what I say? Yeah, man, I be working on negromancy and Saddamism and you name all of the disastrous and destructive things them where them a feed in that TikTok space here, you know what I mean? And make it look like say nothing of value now come out of the country again. You see what I say? We artists them turn them back and run off, gone over one next side over. So you see what I say? Actually because we didn't know for a long time, so we are not artists, we are revolutionists, we use music as a tool. That's why we never choose to come be no entertainer. You see what I say? Yeah man, we just make sure so we that come stand up in the truth where God did have upon earth. You have to represent for in a times like what? Times like these, you see me? Yeah man, me have an album I come, yeah, cause you don't know, nobody now gonna make we no love music no more, not because of all the things that we see are going in our music. Sometimes them say don't watch the messenger, watch the message. But trust me, we need to watch some of them messenger to, because the messenger them not reflect nothing what they are saying at them message. But disappointed in a reggae artist, me not tell no lie, because enough of we as reggae artists, we really and truly turn the back on the people them what we use for bad for the artists. Yeah, we know so them so the people them underneath pressure and them turn them back on them ungrateful. But at the things them where them get fed and the things where them get teach every day, the system push a certain kind of narrative in the youths them headspace up and based on that the youth them are gonna feel like a way them a get regular that good for them. You see what I say? We have to just know say no matter what we not give up, we hold out same way and keep we head focus on the mission where God have we here as singers and players of instrument. We know say our duty is to make a cry every now and again on behalf of the masses, because the infiltration of the system is very powerful and they will do everything and anything to keep the people attention. So we must know say if God choose we, the true and living God will give talent. You don't know Lucifer was the son of the man, and because him go against the creator, why him end up in the earth and a behave how him a behave and a influence who him a influence. Yes, there is such a thing because God and Satan in a man. So which one of them you gravitate to, that are going to be the one we are going to win. So we need to start gravitate to the true and living God in a way, the breath of life, the reason why we breathe, the breath of life, you know what I mean? Yeah, because yeah, you can think of evil thought as well as you can think something positive. So his choice, his mindset is what you put out, what you choose to let out of your mind, and that are going to stand dominant. So we just say to Jamaican people, say, no, you're valuable, man. You're valuable. If you get a youth, valuable. If you get a girl, valuable. You're not just whore. You're not just slut. Me born every reggae artist will come push lesbianism and baptism amongst the ghetto youths. Them so me say me born every reggae artist will come do that. A lightning and thunder, plus them come do it under Selassie, them come do it under Locks, them come do it under culture. You see me? We'll never forgive them for that. You see what I say? And to all of the elders them in the business, we sit on one side and allow it and choose to be personal and choose to turn a blind eye to the truth of the country and the truth of Wagwan. Just imagine if all of we have as artists come up and stand up in a one voice and say Wagwan in a Jamaica no fi go on. We youth are not supposed to get up every day just to drink alcohol. Me burn you for that cartel. Me nah beg no friend from you when it come to that. You could have never come from prison and come give alcohol Trinidad. Or you fi come and feed alcohol in our Jamaican culture and a be a positivity we feed in a Trinidad culture. Because as far as we get overstand the rum them we Kartel a push a Trinidad them make. If I know so no make me know. And anyway at all it make. You see how come a rum alone or get a youths them for having a them hand. How come a rum alone or get a youths them for a drink. And our ghetto girls them for just a suck good and a suck pussy and just a behave like so them nah no value. We nah no time you know if we feel no way when time we say the things that what we say, you know, because guess what? With the truth where we are do from money, we never beg no friend with that truth where we talk. It's what I say, and the reason why we step forward and step off of the scene, we just know so we never come to be no dead hero boy and neither. We come to make sure say we are going there if we can give some talk and give some vibes and give some edification to the youths them we really are listening and we really are try, you know, do something about them thing where them say them culture and everything will mean something to them. I go down the drain. You see what I say? Me just bend to a level so I can't even explain, my lord. If you say a country was so powerful and so great and do so much for the world turn to this, you see what I say? While everybody sit on one side and laugh and gimmicks and make it look like, yeah man, Jamaica gone down. Or you can't kill the root of the tree, now, yeah, you can't chop it down, yes, but the roots go very far into the ground. You hear that, and one day that root will spring again. Because no farmer fertilizer, no farmer falls chemicals what you use to kill the root, they nah go dead it. You see what I say? Some just want to say, yeah, lead this over TikTok, yeah, who have ears to ears, who have the patience to listen out at 10 minutes, yeah, listen it out, because no say, it nah go just go down some man, it nah go just go so. You see what I say? We country they do more for every Caribbean island, we country do more for Africa, we country do more for America, for everywhere across the world. Used to look up to Jamaica because we were the real freedom fighters who never take no talk from nobody and stand up strong and fight for our rights as a people. And because them know that them find ways, and Jonas them come with the vaccine and them come with all the way them come with all you Mr. Tufton, you think you get to where you're doing and putting our youth them and I know them turn guinea pig. A guinea pig gonna turn the country in a star and still a come back and look vote and still a look for people to come big on up and run back on because you know say who no good for your country. Show me how you no good for your country. Miss Vybz Green, show me how you're good for the country. When all of we woman them are whore and lesbian and no self-worth, youth them a batty man, they no self-worth, a beer fuck we are going in the country. Tell me, oh, we no good for the country. We not bad for no PNP neither, you know, for know that too, you know, cause them sit down over there so we be a batty boy and lesbian over there too. And they not talk up the things they were them for really talk up, but them a come look for too. We just say the whole of them to pack up in a one barrel and roll away, man. You see what I say, ease up off of the Jamaican culture and make the country can strive as a true nation. You see what I say? But the future is here and the future is bright. You see what I say? And everything will be alright. We know that for a fact because God is with us. Yeah.
So yeah, my people, that is Queen Ifrica, you know, in full flames, you know. I don't know what to think about Mama reasoning, but you don't know, you know, Mama Queen is always passionate about what she believes in and what she has said, my people. So when you can leave on the thoughts and tell me what you think. You don't know, we're not there for long. We just pass through quickly and I try to catch up on what is going on out here in the media. So big up on yourself. Bless up on yourself, my people. You don't know, we catch you on another one as usual. I'm out.